What's up, everybody? Dr. Trevor Wilkins here, the Viking therapist, and I'm often asked about what is self-awareness. What does that really look like? It seems to be such a popular thing today. Be self-aware. Be aware of yourself. Know what's going on. Know about yourself. Whatever words people are using, self-awareness has become a big buzzword in the mental health community. But what does self-awareness really look like? Is it just knowing who you are? Is it just meditating? Is it just trying to understand where you come from? I say no. The first piece of self-awareness is that you need to understand that your thoughts control your emotions, not the other way around. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your demands, rational or not, and usually irrational if we're being honest, your thoughts always control your emotions. Your emotions cannot control your thoughts. It is your filter that's coming after the activating event. It's your basic belief that you're using as your filter that's causing your emotional consequence. There's all type of therapy theories, CBT, my favorite, REBT, Stoic Philosophy, that looks at the same thing over time. It's looking at the same idea. Your thoughts control your emotions. Now, if you don't think that's correct, that means you're letting your emotions run your thoughts. You're letting your emotions run everything. Another piece of self-awareness is that your past is not your current. Yes, past experiences, past traumatic things, past learning will always affect us. From the day you were born, you started making neural pathways with everything that you learned. When you touched the hot stove, you made a neural pathway. Ow, not going to do that again. That's a neural pathway that you can still pull up today. That's a safe one. Trauma does the same thing. Everything that you learn, traumatizing or regular, will cause a neural pathway that when triggered today will cause the same thoughts, not the same emotions. Your thoughts of believing that your trauma makes you helpless, hopeless, or not good enough, which is what caused the trauma in the first place, is what's causing your emotions today. It is not the trauma itself. Now, we're not going to downplay the trauma. There's things we need to do like EMDR to take care of traumatic responses. There's things we need to do like EMDR to take away the feelings that come from your thoughts of helpless, hopeless, and not good enough. But your past is not today. Be self-aware of that. Self-awareness is also, what are you putting in your head? What are you reading? What are you doing to keep your character? If you put a sponge in chocolate milk and take it out, you squeeze the sponge, chocolate milk comes out. Whatever you're putting in your sponge is what's going to come out when the shit hits the fan. We know this through law enforcement training. We know this through military training. We know this through public safety training. We know this through medical training. When the shit hits the fan, it is your training that's going to take over. What are you doing to train yourself? Be self-aware of what you're putting in here that's going to cause your reactions. What are you putting in here that's going to validate your thoughts, that's going to cause your thoughts in an emergency or just in daily life, which then causes your emotions? Quit being controlled by your emotions. They can't control you. Yes, depression, anxiety, guilt, anger, they're real things. They're also dysfunctional, folks. Dysfunctional, not functional. They're not serving you. I don't care how many times you try to convince me that anger serves you. I promise you it will down you in the end. What you used, as most of you are saying is anger, to get through a tough situation was not anger. It was just taking control of the situation, being brave, being a hero, and getting through things. It was not the actual anger itself. Be self-aware of what you're putting in here. Be self-aware what you're putting in that sponge. Be self-aware of the actions that you said to other people that you were going to take. Be self-aware of keeping your character. Are you keeping your character? If you have that stuff going on, I bet you're not. If you feel down, I bet you're not. Your character is what you told other people you would do. And your job is to refuse to break character. Stop doing it. Keeping that character, being self-aware of your character, being self-aware of the character that you said that you would be, includes taking inventory and that self-awareness of doing the things that you said you'd do. Everybody that comes to my program has a list of things that they should be doing that they're not doing. And you know you are too. We all do. We have to fix the things that you should be doing. I think I've said it at least 50 times in this. Self-aware. Be self-aware. It's not just a buzzword. It's not just a new thing. It's been going on for centuries. You need to be aware of what you're putting in there, that your past is not your present, and that it is your beliefs, your thoughts, your demands, which usually you can't make anyway, your demands that are causing your emotion. Stop being controlled by your emotion by being, buzzword, self-aware of your thoughts. That is real mental health self-awareness.